Hey YouTube, it's April. Day 2 update. I am 48 hours out, well, probably closer to 51 hours out now, from having my last 8 teeth removed and my upper temporary denture put in. Excuse me, I'm kind of slobbery tonight. And my lower partial. I told you guys last night that I was feeling pretty good, still feeling pretty good, but I was having some issues with that little stringy thing up there, and then like a little, I guess it was on this side. Um, I don't even remember now. One of the sides of my partial had a nub that was uncomfortable. Um, but last night after I uploaded, I was having some issues, kind of hurt a little bit where my denture was rubbing, and I was having some issues here and then in the corner there. This product, I wanted to talk to you guys about that tonight because mistakes were made. This stuff's pretty awesome. If you've ever had an abscess tooth before, especially like on a Friday night, you've gone on Google and you've been like, what can I do to help? And they say, clove oil, put some clove oil on it, it'll be all good. This is exactly what that tastes like, smells like. It does not look like clove oil. It's kind of a pink, see if I can get this open with one hand, cream, and it's real thick and kind of cushiony, kind of nice. So anyway, I was rubbing that up here and then in that corner where I was having some difficulty. But what I did was I applied it with my finger. So I squeezed it out, rubbed it on the spots that hurt, and then put my teeth back in. I don't know if you've ever cut a hot pepper and then like rubbed your nose or your eye. Nothing that traumatic happened, but I soon realized that I like rubbed my chin or something, and then it all started like tingle and feel weird. So a pointer, if you have some issues, I do think that this benzodiane is a good product. It takes a lot of the sting out of any of the sore spots you might have. I don't know about putting it on your extraction sites. I did not do that. I wouldn't. But if you've got somewhere that's rubbing, this is pretty nice. But I think the best way to use it is to squeeze a little bit out onto a Q-tip and then apply it to your appliance, to your denture or your partial, and then insert it. That way you're not making skin to skin contact with it and it's getting where it needs to go without getting everywhere and maybe causing some problems. I did go to the dentist today at 5 o'clock, and you guys, I didn't show you yesterday, but my denture, you can see the top of it now. That was not a possibility today. I mean, my denture felt like it was so tall. It felt like it was up my nose, and I could not. I mean, when you do this, your lips are dry, and you're going to use a lot of chapstick. I could not rub my lips together because my denture was way too tall, and it was pulling my lip up, and my teeth were further out than I'm not out, but, and I like them to show, but like, I felt like I was walking around like this, all day. So, again, sorry, I got a little slobber. So anyway, I had that shaved down, and it feels amazing. I had this little nub taken off, also good. And right now, with my temporary, all of my adjustments are free until my permanent arrives because my dentist is like wicked cool. So anyway, I just want to let you guys know today went good, and I told you guys yesterday that I was religiously taking the Tylenol and the ibuprofen I would just take when something hurt, which was anywhere between 4 and 8 hours. But I've been religiously taking the Aleve every 12 hours. I missed that mark today by about 3 hours. And these two front teeth that were extracted were letting me know that I missed the leave. It wasn't traumatic, wasn't the worst, but it also wasn't my favorite thing. So I took a leave about an hour ago. I'm feeling a lot better. If you guys do decide to take something like a leave in lieu of your Vicodin or whatever, pain medication they try to give you, just make sure that you read the instructions, because the leave, you cannot take more than 3 in a 24-hour period. I mean, it's just like cray bad for your liver. So just be wary of that, and make sure that, while you're doing this and you're taking the medications, that you're also taking care of your body. If you're taking meds, eat. I don't care if it hurts. I don't care if it's uncomfortable. I don't care if it grosses you out to eat. I had macaroni for lunch, you guys. Seriously, my mouth was like slimy. But you gotta eat. So, another thing I want to tell you guys is, like, I'm not doing like Ensure or anything, but I'm making sure that my diet's has a decent variety for what it can with soft food. So make sure you're getting plenty of protein, a fair amount of carbs, because you need those for energy. And, if you can stand to get a vegetable down, like I could do really steamed broccoli. I mean, it's like grossly overcooked, but I can eat it. I'm not a big fan of like puree in my food. It's like eating baby food. That's kind of gross. But take them out. Okay. Clean them. You do not want thrush. That's something a lot of people haven't talked about, but I've seen. And so, I mean, when I'm eating, I make sure I get some protein, either via eggs. Like today, I ate a sausage patty. I just cut it up really freaking small and took it like pills, you guys. I mean, just like swallowed it. I can tell you that after my adjustment, I can bite down here, and that it doesn't dislodge as easy. So I don't know if I'm more swollen today, or if it's helped my dentures suck down and fit better. Probably because I don't think I was making great contact in the front because of how crammed up it was up here. But I feel like I have a lot more suction now, which is kind of nice. And I wasn't really having suction issues before I had them shaved. So, and you guys, you're paying a lot of money for these. So if you don't like them, you have to say, this doesn't work for me. I need something different. You have to help me with this. You have to stick up for yourself in the dentist's office. They're not going to tell you that clicking is normal, or having a crazy overbite is normal, or anything like that. Like, if there's something you don't like about them, you need to speak up. I didn't like where mine sat, and they fixed them for me, and thankfully my dentist is pretty nice, and I haven't had a whole lot of trouble there. But I know that some people do, and it's really important to stick up for yourself. So anyway, day 2 went beautifully, and I'm like so tired. I didn't take a nap today. My sister came down, so we got to see her and visit, and I'm pooped. So I'm gonna go to bed, get some sleep, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.